spent some time debating whether or not to even cover this particular element of news, because I was kind of afraid that it might just spread more drama than it would actually solve. But to be honest, I think it's ultimately best to talk about this, just because I've seen some people try to pass this off as real, even though it's very clearly not. It's very clearly an impersonation. But just in case it starts spreading rumors that Vesper actually said what he says in this clip, I wanted to get in front of it immediately and immediately denounce it as a fake and an impression. Just because, oh my god, if this got out as even remotely conceivable as real, it would cause such a shitstorm. So I'm not doing this to spread the drama, I am doing this to try and stay on top of it and obliterate it before it gets out of control.
Sorry guys, this is going to be my last Twitter space. I've flown to Japan to kill that fucking NIP manager for ratting me out and getting me suspended. If he didn't like being called an incompetent then he shouldn't have acted like one. Oh, and crony, if you're listening, get rid of the baby.
Like I said, this is obviously a fake, obviously a troll, but because there's always the chance that some people are going to believe it and start drama over it, I was like, whatever, I'll cover it. It's not real. He obviously didn't say this. If nothing else, then I hope some of you found it funny. It's not my sense of humor, but The next thing I wanted to talk about is apparently Steam is getting classic PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. And honestly, I think that's kind of cool. I mean, personally, I own PlayStations 1 through 4, so I'm not going to benefit from this at all. But for the people that don't have access to these old consoles and don't want to go out and buy this big old dumb console just to play a couple of games, I think this is kind of neat. Plus, you got to consider that you're running these really old games on what is probably much more new and modern hardware, so they're probably going to run relatively smoothly as long as the emulation is good, as long as the port is good. So, I don't know. Plus, it'd be kind of cool to watch these old games in higher resolution, because when they came out, they were in like garbage SD. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Brief video intermission here. I just wanted to let you all know that I have actually written a light novel called Writing on Midnight. You can find the link to this light novel in the description below. If you purchase it, it would really support the channel. Back to the show. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is whatever the fuck this is. Apparently, a Twitch streamer is in trouble for watching a deepfake porno? Well, let's get into it. So apparently there's a streamer named Atrioc who took an interest in AI technology and deepfakes and stuff along those lines. And apparently that rabbit hole extended all the way to porn, because everything has to turn to porn eventually, doesn't it? And apparently he had one of these tabs open during one of his streams, and somebody clipped it and spread it around, exposing him for watching this deepfake porno. Now, obviously, I don't endorse watching deepfaked porn. It's really insulting to the people who are getting deepfaked, because now their image is out there in the world doing something that they didn't fucking do, and that's really gross. And obviously, I don't want to endorse or support anyone who condones that sort of thing. That's a super gross thing that happens. Now, he did make an apology, which I'll go ahead and show for you all here.
You know, I've been watching so much fucking, I've been reading so much fucking AI stuff. I'm reading all this fucking stuff about AI and fucking deepfake music, deepfake art and everything. And I'm in these fucking Discords, and I just feel so embarrassing, man. But I was on fucking Pornhub, dude. I was on a fucking regular ass normal fucking website, and there was an ad. There's an ad on every fucking video for this fucking. So I know other people must be clicking it because it's on every fucking video for fucking deepfake thing. And then I click it, and I'm fucking in this fucking rabbit hole. And at 2 a.m. I don't know. I got morbidly curious, and I click something, and I it's just fucking it's gross. It's gross, and I'm sorry. I really am. I really fucking am. It's not. I don't know. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But I just really want to get across. It's not like a fucking pattern of behavior.
Is deepfake porn gross and weird? Yeah, in my opinion it is. Should he have apologized for it? Yeah, probably should have. But he has, and he seems genuinely broken up about it. In fact, he seems more broken up about it than I expected him to be. Arguably more broken up about it than the situation warrants him to be. I don't think literally sobbing is the level you need to go to for, you know, looking at porn. Like, It's gross, but it's not that big of a deal. There are worse things that you could be doing in your free time. But let's take a look at the quote retweets and see what the community has to say about this situation, because honestly, my opinion is pretty mellow and moderate, so I'm curious to see if there's going to be any interesting hot takes. Like this take here, this is kind of where I'm at, to be completely honest. He's crying because he got caught watching porn. It's so weird to cry over getting caught watching porn. The post-nut clarity hit him so hard, he broke down and cried. I like how he looks like he's about to cry, as if he's the victim in the situation. No, he is crying. His eyes are beet red. I think those are genuine tears. You're free to make the argument that he's only making the video this way as like sympathy bait. But personally, just based on his tone of voice, facial expression, the fact that his eyes are actually red, I think he is genuinely distraught over this. Or at the very least, genuinely scared of the backlash that he might receive for this. After scrolling for a while, this is the most extreme reaction I could find, and it's death penalty! That brother should be flipping burgers. I mean, I don't really think this warrants him losing his entire channel over. Come on, man. Come on. Oh yeah, this is a good point. Why the hell is she crying? She's not the one who got caught watching deepfake porn. Oh, you know what I bet it is? You know what? I bet I know what this is. I bet I know why he's crying. If he's crying and she's crying, she probably reamed his ass for watching deepfake porn. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's why he's crying. He's not crying because watching deepfake porn is some apocalyptic event. He's crying because his girl absolutely demolished him. I guarantee she did. Oh my god. But to end the video, I just wanted to show off a clip made by Cheggy Channel of this cute little animation. I thought it was neat and I wanted to share. Thank you all for watching the video. Bye guys.
You end up... Stupid idiot.